with my profit. See, then I cop it. Give me that there and that dropping, homie. Hold up with my mojo. Peep the whip in that logo. 24s and they low pro. I know so. Ain't no doubt about it. Round, loaded up and I hear them 808s and they knocking. Whole club and they rocking. In them buckets, all my homies up in here vibing. To my household, real I die for. Creeping off in that Tahoe. All about that large on. Don't stop the party. We be getting all that. Oh, King Wasabi, homie. Cause it's the same old. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it. Each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby needs some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds are on the hometown Warriors. So for the Grizzlies, their last game, a win against the Nets.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and then that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lack discipline. Welcome
to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Defensively, Greg, I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. There is Zhao. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Grizzlies on defense.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Golden State moving it around, and the shot is good. Bogut's got his first points in this one.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Randolph. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Now here's Curry. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Bogut against Randolph. Just 5 to shoot. Curry kicks to Thompson. Misses off the left iron. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss for the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of beat is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And that one's good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside Conley. pick by Randolph. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Going over some of the quickest players in the league, you think about Mike Conley and Clark. What sets him apart is that he's always under control, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he takes great care of the basketball, uses the change of speed and hesitation moves to get where he wants to go, and he's masterful in getting into the lane and finishes with both hands.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Down low. Randolph kicks to Conley. Trains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points so far.
You know, Mike's such a gifted decision maker with the basketball. Deadly in the pick and roll. A threat to pass, shoot, or finish inside. And how about that teardrop that he's perfected? Able to finish with either hand. Just a terrific strength of his game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And, you know, if you think about Mike Conley, some of the similarities to Tony Parker. I mean, they both present that tremendous quickness and balance between scoring and passing. Both are also terrific finishers in the paint. And look, they started at opposite ends. Parker more of a scorer, Conley more of a passer, but now I see a lot of overlap as their games have evolved.
That's good from Anderson Varejao. Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
Now here's Conley playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. 13 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
Randolph draws the double. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Can't cash in from the high post. Curry passes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
Carter for 3. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Allen. That one is no good. Memphis trailing here. Conley kicks to Stevenson. Randolph against Green. Randolph can't hit.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena. And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you know, you talked to point guard Mike Conley, and as he told us before the game, he still feels a championship is within reach.
We feel like we're a team.
One big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Greg losing him in the playoffs last year was the biggest adversity they went through. Can you make a case that it just made them tougher, or did it really take something out of them?
You know, Kevin, it's really hard to say. A tough break, obviously, losing Mike, and I mean that literally as well. But their problems did set them back, and maybe they can be just as good as anybody else, but until they are, they're going to have some issues.
No shot, you missed that.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Matt Barnes. Brandon Wright is out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Conley in at the 1. And Conley drops them both. Clark, thinking back to when Mike Conley was drafted 4th back in the 2007 draft, 4th overall. He wasn't an instant starter, but he has gotten better every season.
Yeah, it took him a little while. I mean, he was only a freshman coming out of college back in 2007. A slow start. He had to fight for minutes, grind away. The Grizzlies kept trying to get his replacement, it appeared, but he stayed the course, and now he's their franchise point guard.
Verajao dishes to Thompson. And Curry, here we go. And the layup is good. Curry's got 6.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Conley's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Stevenson's got his first 2 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got his 3rd rebound tonight, and Stevenson kicks to Conley. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. He was all alone on that one. 8 points for Steph Curry.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Randolph passes to Conley. Randolph a screen on Curry. Conley into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Curry dishes to Green. And that is good. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Thompson with the bucket.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Green with a screen for Stevenson. Green, the screen. Jumper off the screen. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Stevenson.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much.
Get out of here,
he got
son.
to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Come, Curry.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
From deep. Another miss by Curry. Conley. Shot misses. And so that's the end of the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point. It wasn't a dominant performance, but you did get an idea of how efficient they could be. They'll need to continue that kind of shooting if they want to pull away in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, they need to be more aggressive. They got to take the ball inside.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green is out there with Anderson Varejao, and it's Bogut in at the center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. 11 feet away, and it falls over the rim and in. Randolph's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Conley with it. Now Green defending. Over in the corner, Allen. And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Conley.
Curry, get up, boy.
Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5.
Pick him. Come on.
Good-looking screen by Gasol.
That was an ugly
outside Carter. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
That one goes. Curry.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Some changes for Memphis. Wright comes in for Marc Gasol, and it's Barnes in for Carter. Here's Wright. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A break for Thompson. Last season, an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Curry against Conley. It's Allen with the drive. No good. Nice D from Varejao.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Wright. Bogut. And the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Barnes.
Oh,
The three.
shit.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Passes to Curry. 6 to shoot. Thompson dishes to Green. Thompson passes to Verajao. 16 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Warriors lead by 11. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Feeds to Barnes. Dishes it to Wright. Right side, Conley. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Curry with the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Randolph with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Allen gets to Conley. 3-pointer. Good. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Stolen by Allen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Conley. Wide open look. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Oh, you're killing me.
Now just a 4-point Warrior lead. Curry with it. He's got 12. And that's not going to go.
So fake.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Hope. All right, we welcome you back to What's It Good. Warriors leading by 4. So on the 4 for Memphis. Green is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Conley, and there's Carter. And it's Stevenson in at the shooting guard position.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Curry against Conley. Now Curry. Just 5 on the
open.
clock. Thompson outside. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Stevenson. Pulls up from the corner. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 6 points for Lance Stevenson. Warriors shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Here's Curry with the 3. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
All right, Doris. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back end.
First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
All right, Doris. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up, Then only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
Stevenson drives in.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Back to Curry. Picked by Verejao. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Grizzlies have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Gasol against Bogut. And Gasol. Grizzlies have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Gets it to go. And adding insult to injury, certainly, Greg, as you were talking about, Verejao played well at the start of last season. Shooting 56% from the field. Clark, I think he was over 70% from the line. Those were career highs.
Yeah, and a terrible blow for Verejao and the Cavs because of that injury, the Achilles tendon. But it led to the deal for Mozgov, and that's worked out quite nicely.
Stevenson gets to Gasol. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Curry dishes to Verejao. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Randolph comes in for Green, and Tony Allen subbed in for Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Conley gets to Gasol. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Carter outside. The pass to Randolph. It's deflected. To the middle. Here's Green. Carter with the block. Conley against Curry. Now the dish to Gasol. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. That drops. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.
Curry gets to Green. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. The drive by Thompson. Gasol with the steal. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Carter missing.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Over in the corner, Green. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And here is Conley. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Curry. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's good! And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
On its way from Curry for 2. Missed. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of, and the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Marc Gasol. And Mark, how would you break down this game in terms of the team's performance and ability to come away with this win?
Just a good all-around night. We believe that in the fourth quarter, I think we did a good job of, staying in the game. We just believe. On to the next one.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Mike Conley. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver these sorts of performances, and he helped carry his team tonight.
Conley's got so many things he brings to the team. He controls the flow of the offense like a conductor. Everything starts with him. He's a threat all over the place in transition, on the pick and roll, and especially from three-point range.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. And that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Talking about some shit that you know you stole. I have my fucking way with this game, no remote control. Drinking on some gin cause I like alcohol. How the fuck you supposed to win? You don't know how to ball. Turned up but still smoking. Trying to drive but my eyes barely open. See the car, seen the watch, say I done moved up. In my condo smoking out, watching True Blood. Trying to take Taco to the strip club. Trying to take Tyler to the dealer, bruh. Right here, guys. Trying to take Damo to the weed spot. True pothead, so I need pot.
I'm so fucking loaded. Pockets in the smoke and all the bitches. Tell them go. Faded and I'm floating. I hope your lungs is open, all the bitches. Out in the rap, I'm well before. But I never know it'd be this way. Started nothing till I go. Next week, my fault. Celebration shots got me really faded. Kinda famous enough to laugh like I really made it. Drunk enough to stir some controversy, bitch, let's fucking tape it. I feel amazing making digits off my fucking cadence. Suck a dick hater while I selfie with the Eiffel Tower. 5-star general, the our future, I'm Eisenhower. Said I couldn't make it, I show you niggas to fight the power. Ignited sour, watching chowder in my finest hour. A clear mix of acid jazz and bluegrass. Niggas still stuck in the past, opening new scabs. Me and Wiz matching bottles, nigga, open 2 tabs. Stumbling out with 6 models, my nigga, ordered 2 cabs. We ain't worried about rivals, them niggas too trash. Fuck when niggas think I'm the illest one in the new class. And I don't give a fuck when niggas ain't fucking with. OF, Dub G, run with the team, I suck a dick.
Go. I'm so fucking loaded. Pockets in the smoke and all the bitches. Tell them go. Faded and I'm floating. I hope your lungs open, all the bitches.
I've been around the world before, but I never thought it'd be this way.
Started up to tell them go.
Before, but I never thought it'd feel this way.
And all the bitches be like, yeah. Guitar sound like some Kill Bill shit. Watch it. That's that church tambourine shit. My grandma used to play that. Nigga. Go ahead.
Turn up. Yes, sir. I got old money, got new money. Put them together, got huge money. Bank teller, call my phone, she tell me I'm putting on 20 years of success. Let's toast to the best. Sip on some Asin, Oppo out the rest. Fuck bitches, get in, drink gin, fuck the friends. Juicy J, 3 hoes in a white on white bin. I stay sipping codeine, blue dream, I'm rolling up. Looking for a rich bitch with bank statements like Oprah. These black diamonds racist, Louis V no laces. My plug on call coming straight up out the basement. All I know is money, it don't look like you. One shot from the chopper, make you look like 2.
Go, 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 go. Straight to
Fuck. Like fuck, dude. Damn. Hey, watch. Fuck, nigga. Pussy, nigga. Me go. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I get a thing on me, so you better think twice. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I get a thing on me, so you better think twice. Lot of fuck niggas wanna take my life. Come my pocket as a slugger and I'm rocking like an ice. Young rich nigga came up shooting dice when they call up the plug. He don't need sell price. She a bad bitch, but I make her cook dope. Got a pot so big, looking like the Super Bowl. Too many whoops, don't know what to try. Young nigga had to say any minute, money more. Hop out the verb with extensions. Tell her the hood just like Dennis the Minute. Bitch, she keep blowing me kisses. I'm running her down just like Emmett. She pulling up with the new Birkin bag. I know that she dropping no cash. I'm watching you plotting. I'm sending my niggas to ambush your ass from the back. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I get a thing on me, so you better think twice. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I get a thing on me, so you better think twice.
Keep thing on me, so you better think twice. You look or you blink wrong, nigga, that's your life. Think about it. You a fuck nigga, you don't push it to the game. You a nigga, you ain't never seen a bullet. And if you did, you ain't use it. You be acting like a movie. I'm a nigga straight niggas, we be cooler with the cooler. Niggas real crazy, pussy niggas been getting hard lately. What the fuck these pussy niggas think? I don't know. Niggas wanna smoke what I smoke, wanna drive what I drive, wanna be in my life. Niggas mad at me, Kelly, they ain't never took a flight. Say that be his main bitch, smashed on the first night. The rich nigga short, nigga got another run up on a nigga, try to take a nigga chain like it was a fuck nigga. Maybe hoe thought I was a thought nigga, call skill, tell Uncle Buck, cut him up, pussy nigga.
Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I get a thing on me, so you better think twice. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. Lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I get a thing on me, so you better think twice.
Fuck nigga hating, they envy me. Keep the pistol, fuck the felony. Snakes in their grass, they got jealousy. Keep my focus on my currency. The pistol I got come from overseas. You a fuck nigga, run up on it. Next ass nigga talking dirty, hit him with the 30. Have him on life support in a coma. Put it on my mama, young nigga, keep the llama. Put my mind on the nigga, not a nigga at the home. I ain't worried about none, keep cash by the offset. Don't form it, this the concrete jump. Oh, nigga ain't hard, nigga really is a fraud. I'ma take the nigga
nigga card, I'ma take a nigga hard. Got a piece of here, bro, put it on my squad. If I have to knock him off, then my nigga take the charge. A lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. A lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. A lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I keep the thing on me, so you better think twice. A lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. A lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life. A lot of fuck niggas tryna take my life, but I keep the thing on me, so you better think twice.
like me to take the food back and bring it out?
Yeah, and let it dry out under the heat lamps. Just give me the food. Wait. Did that waitress listen to a word I said? Ed, this steak is medium rare. I asked for it medium, and I wanted extra gravy on my mashed potatoes. Let me ask you something. How hard is your job? How intelligent do you have to be to take a food order? Jesus!
Ma'am, you're absolutely right, and I apologize. I'm gonna get this fixed for you right away.
Good. Now I can finish my salad.
Gentlemen, we have our first official biatch of the day.
Oh, come on, guys. She wasn't that bad, was she?
Well, Amy, it's your table. You decide.
She was a fucking bitch. Do it.
The first thing we do is we add a little extra gravy to the mashed potato. That's it. Good job, buddy. Good job. Nice one. Followed by a thin spread of cheese for your garlic bread. Proud. Fresh from the taint. We like this. Good. Up next, what we're gonna do is, have a little guacamole for the steak.
Whoa. What are you doing? Come on, man. You can't be mixing Mexican and continental. Come on, man. I thought you was better than that.
Have a little garlic salt.
That's what I'm talking about. The net, baby.
These guys have a deep commitment to their job. Finally, a garnish. There you go.
Oh, God.
Good stuff. Here you go, ma'am. I had the chefs take extra special care of it for you. And I'm truly sorry for the inconvenience. You know, we should probably feel guilty, but she broke the cardinal rule. Don't balk with people that handle your food. There, ladies. Amy's busy, so I thought I'd bring your food out for you.
But I still have some salad left.
Oh, well, would you like me to take the food back and bring it out in a few minutes?
Yeah, and let it dry out under the heat lamps. Just give me the food. Wait.
still fighting him. Lucy lunged at him, and once she lunged at him, he caught her in the neck, and once he caught her in the neck, she just went to biting him. She was still fighting him. If it wasn't for her, you know, he could have probably stabbed all of us.
There's not much to choose between them. In fact, I think Rogers has got a slight lead on the Jamaicans going into this changeover.
Justin Gatlin taking over for the Americans. For the Jamaicans, it's Bailey Cole, Commonwealth champion. And it's the USA and Trinidad going well as well.
It was a great leg from Gatlin, and now United States are ahead with Tyson Gay trying to come back for Jamaica. It's Ashby, but the United States are in front. Can Bolt now respond?
Bailey with a massive lead. Usain Bolt running hard down the straight, trying to reel him in. He's closing with every stride, but Bailey looks to have a big enough advantage. USA winning, Jamaica second, Japan third. 37.39 the time, new championship record. And the USA celebration begins because Tyson Gay ran a brilliant bend on that third leg.
Are you ready for your chance at $1,500?
Brooklyn, we go hard. We on the look for the advantage. We work hard. And if we seem to wrap it up a bit, we broke, but we rich at heart. Put ourselves up, now we won't joke. It's our time for the lights on us. War time to make me sick. We all in, run away with it. Smile in your face, on them on your back. God for the strength they last.
yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the 6, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank, I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die about respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G8 and G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges, I embarrass them. They a dime and a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Control.
we jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and be on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacian saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaques to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to fart. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, it's exquisite. Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Shutdown saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Perfect, feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Can't you see it? I was manipulated. I had too little through the door. Oh, I had no choice in this. I was the friend she missed. She needed me to talk, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it, or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man, but the truth is I was shocked.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. Let's get on right now, though. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gonna it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold up. You drive me crazy. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up. I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots up, my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold on, we them boys. We them boys. We making noise. Hold up. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. Hold up.
being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio, every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. How I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringin' 88. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My life lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball up convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them at? Running, yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what to do. Don't box my obliges. Every invitation to fight you. Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch bins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel. Females who's the is always. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag, past the. I'm a leader at last. This a don you with my spit, lose consciousness.
Hey, boy up on the land till I die. Till I die, on the east side till I die. Till I die, rockin' that wine and gold till I die. Till I die, in the hood I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on. What you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, yeah, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q in the flow seat. Everybody in the team me. Green bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only up a short scene. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one though, on the flow going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shove though. My city, been turned up from the jump though. Boy up on the land till I die. Till I die, on the east side till I die. Till I die, rockin' that wine and gold till I die. Good till I die, CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on. What Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail, already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
Boss, 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 the boss. The boss, 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 the boss. It's short straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. I know you is on the sideline, like ain't that I'm on my job, and I ain't getting off, cause it's just another day in the life of the
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. They ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, when I'm sure you count them all. Then we off to that Chevy and taking off. Baby, slow it down cause you're moving too fast. Yeah, too fine to be moving too fast. Back to the thuggin', now I'm love it, baby, that's my whistle. Stack for the jeans, 5 bones for the 20 to 800 for the. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. You could tell by the shows that's standing by the car.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down.
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
It takes me down, pulls me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours.
you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
I'm better under your reflection. But did you know, no, that's anybody else that's met ya? It's all the same, all the same, all the same glow. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course.
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
Run the same course. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me be the same life.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson. The action tonight out in New York as the Knicks play against the Brooklyn Nets. Checking out Brooklyn, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. One of the guys we're going to see tonight is Brook Lopez. Last season, a little bit of a bumpy ride, and he spent the last few years battling injuries. But he showed he can still be an impact big man, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie started off slow like you just alluded to, but he was terrific down the stretch, and he got better as the season wore on. Still very versatile. He can score on low posts. He's very, very fundamentally sound, like this big guy's game.
Yeah, I like his game, but I do want to see his rebounding improve.
Stop
I'm serious. You know what I call a guy who averages under 10 rebounds?
You can't do it all.
He can't be a power forward center if you average under 10 rebounds.
That's because he's running the court. He's running the court.
No, you got to get 10 rebounds or more if you want to do. You got to dominate in the paint. A guy like you telling me he doesn't dominate in the paint and you don't mind that?
Yeah, you're giving him a pass on that?
You let him to run the floor and stay and shoot jump shots? I cannot believe you didn't just say,
come on,
give
Shaq.
the big man the ball in the paint and let him dominate.
Yeah, let him score.
Right.
Everybody else can get the rebounds.
He said he got to give me 28 and 10.
No,
can't give you 28 and 10 from shooting jump shots.
I like this guy. 28 and 6 is good for him.
28 and 6.
He'll give you that.
That's
6.
a small forward, not a center.
All right.
6 rebounds.
The tip-off is fast approaching. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
The Nets are out of Brooklyn as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in today's game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Bogdanovich. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Sloan in at the point guard position. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Anthony. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Sloan, and Young now, top of the key. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him, and that one's good.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all, taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Carmelo Anthony, the third pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean,
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
Yo, Green, look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine eye, just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy in the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
Anxiously waiting, and the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our pages. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Rad. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap. Turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's. Panches my code D. No iron team, homie. Picture me solo. See what happened to Tony? What he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant. Back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening. Y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, and if they still tend to
NYG.
Bring a pill to those that feel. Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. What you say?
NYG.
Bring a pill to those that feel. Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back.
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Are you ready for your chance at 1500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.